What's up, everybody? We have a new video for you today, and we are headed away from the Wallace Farm and Sawmill, and we're gonna go get some logs for the sawmill, guys. It's gonna be a hot one. We got a 102 heat advisory today, so come and sweat with us. Let's go.
All right, everybody, meet John. He is our Great Pyrenees puppy. He's about 4 months old now, and he is gonna be a big boy. He is the protector of all the chickens around here. So we were looking into the ingredients of the kibble that we were feeding our dogs. That's when we decided to look a little further. And that's when we found the farmer's dog. And the packages even come with their names on them. As you can see here, this is Freya's and this is John's. And it tells you how much to actually feed them per day. So she gets a 4th pack and Big John gets the whole pack. And not only that, then it comes with your own paper that tells you exactly how to handle and store the food properly. This is Lovey's page and it tells the ingredients. Their food is human grade. It is cooked, packed, and tested in human grade facilities. John's got to stay strong and healthy so he can ward off predators from the chickens. And I don't think he minds it one bit. John's happy and we're happy that he is eating a healthy meal. All right, guys, me and Aiden are in the Dodge and Tyler is getting into the Chevy over there.
All right, here's one more storm damage tree we're going to try to get out of here. So we're going to fish it out, see how much good pieces are here. I don't know. You can see where the beetles have started in. I don't think it goes very far, actually. I think it ends right here. But you know what? There's a good 10-footer there. Maybe a good 12.
long did it end up being?
I got a good 10-footer.
Good 10-footer. We try to get this log pulled out, but because that log right there is on top of it, having a hard time with it. So we just measured it out and gonna cut it from here and then we'll drag it out. Probably go ahead and get that log next. See where all these tops broke out of these trees during that storm.
Maybe it'll pull free.
Let's see if it'll pull free this time. Oh yeah, there it comes. That other log had it held up. There's still some nice wood in there. Tyler's gonna get these logs measured out to 10'6" and then split it in half so they will go in the dump trailer. So he did go ahead and cut this end off because a cat face log like that will sometimes go all the way to the middle of a log and just mess the entire log up. Those are still two nice solid logs. At least we are in the shady part of the forest that we're in, because today the heat index is supposed to be 102. become a little bit of a scavenger hunt. We have got a lot of the timber that's been blown down by the storm, so we are down to slim pickings right now, but we have found another little patch right here. But there's a few nice logs stuck through here. Tyler's getting them measured out right now and getting them cut up and loaded up. So the good thing about getting this storm damaged timber is we get to clean up for this guy and we get to make money for ourselves from this free timber that we are receiving that is still in good shape. So it's a win-win for the both of us. We've almost got a load. don't know if you guys have ever dealt with a log that's bark has slipped, but they get super, super slippery. And when you're trying to pick them up with the tractor, they're trying to slip and slide everywhere. Is that a load for the day?
No.
No.
That is a water break with, we're gonna put probably 4 or 5 more logs on the trailer before we head out.
That vine is hanging on. More nice logs. These are the last 2 logs to load of the day. We'll catch this over here. All right. A little extra holding power.
Ain't going nowhere. All right, guys, we are hiding under the shade tree right now. we got a nice load of logs on there. Probably could have put a couple more. Weight-wise, we're perfectly fine. But you know what? My chain was giving me heck on my chainsaw. It's about time to put a new one on there. I was never a fan of that Amazon one. If you go way back some videos when I bought that one, that chain was no bueno. So we'll get a steel chain put on there, something better in the future. But because I can't make it hold its edge, it just loses its edge. And anyway, it's like that safety chain. It doesn't have the full comp. I like a full comp chain. We're gonna get a video of us rolling these jokers out of here because we got quite the convoy here, don't we, Miss Britt?
We do, and it is very hot.
It's very hot. Look at this. Running a chainsaw on a day like today, something else. That's why I wasn't talking a whole lot to this point. I was gonna get them on the truck. Then I'll fill your ears with my words. Anyway, guys, we're gonna load these out. See you guys back at the sawmill.
We've made it back to the sawmill. Got the truck with the tractor in the back. Tyler got his truck pulled up here. We're getting ready to dump her out now. Those were some nice looking logs. You can see it pretty good right here.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all.
They're hanging on. Do it again. Those two are still stuck on that same hook. One more time. There they go.
All right, everybody. We're gonna wind this one down. I haven't talked a whole lot in this video, and it's probably because, well, I just felt a little under the weather today. You ever had a day, sinuses are a little stuffy, and I don't know, I'd just rather be asleep. So it's just not been on top of the world and feeling my normal self. So
Then you had to go log?
yeah, and then I had to go log and sweat like that. So I was like, you know what? I told Miss Brittany this morning, I said, you were going to have to be the main character voice in this situation because I am not going to be speaking that much. I'm just going to be getting my job done. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We had to go out and finish up getting the last bit of the storm damaged timber. Basically, what that means is we went ahead and got all of the stuff of size that we were going to get. From here out on that job, we're actually going to be cutting some larger select cutting timber out of there. So we'll be purchasing the rest of the timber. We just picked those up. That was another batch of free logs that we're very appreciative of. But from here on out, we're going to be cutting and buying some of the big standing pretty timber and harvesting some of the mature stuff. So that's the plan. And we got to get these cut up into some pallet products this week. And I got some big stuff moving and going in the very near future. We got some garden updates. I've been working on our compost situation, and I'm about to put in some raised garden beds. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, comment down below and let us know because we're going to be shooting some footage of that very soon. That's going to do it for this one today. So until next time,
See ya.
bam.